And I'm going to show you two different ways to go about this. First, what we're going to need to do is go grab a page with the columns in it already. So let's go with the left side column with the side menu. You can always yank the side menu out. Let's make a copy of the page, and right there, and then drag it into the root. So we're going to be adding stuff. The reason I do that is just that way I can always mess this page up as much as I want. If I really screwed up badly, I can always go back and make a new one. I don't say that seriously. I just mean that, it's you got a page to play around with, and then when you're done, you don't have to, do undo. Okay, so first of all, we're going to open up the index page. My thought is there's two ways of doing this. I'll show you both. You could actually create sort of a separate box like this one. You could pop it down below in the same section and then have a left column and then content. Or you could put it right above, sort of below the core features and benefits and above the oh yeah, don't forget. I'll show you both ways of doing this, okay? Starting with putting it in a sort of semi-transparent box below this information here. We'll go to the home page. I'm going to go find the core feature. That's the FAQs page. Index page here. I'm going to put it in design view. And I'm going to scroll all the way down. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our cursor inside this box here and go grab the whole box, which is like, where is it? Not container. Is it container? No. Row inner content center. Okay, and we're going to grab the row inner code view, and we're going to find out what the heck this is about here. So, okay, there's the content center right there. Let's grab this content center. Select tag, copy it, paste it below, and we're going to add a class here of padding top, and let's go with 100. Okay, and watch. We're going to save our progress, preview it on the page, make sure it does what we want it to do. Okay, and that's the wrong one. I'll have to do a margin top. My bad. Of course, there we go. That's what I wanted. See, we have the section now, an extra box right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to basically see the article content, right? See this article here, an article here? Get rid of everything in between. Save. Go to the two-column left side right here. Flip it in design view, and we're going to put our cursor in here, and we're going to grab the div class of row, basically all this stuff right here. Okay, and now that we're in the right area, we can grab this left column and the center column all the way down right to where it says center column. You see the center column ends right there in the comment tag, and the left column starts up here with the comment tag. Yeah, copy that. Index right there in between the article tags, and paste and save. But before we close out, there are three basically center content sort of section things here. See this box here, right? There's three of them, and you probably don't obviously need that, right? So let's get rid of them right there and tidy this up a little bit. So we can get rid of one of these, and we can get rid of the other one right here. And I think that's all we probably need right there, right? And then for the left side, we'll just leave that as it is, right? And then we can preview the page and give you an idea of where we're going to here. Okay, there we go there. Now we've got some stuff going on there, right? And depending on how much of a left side you have, we'll have to watch because it parallaxes here in this particular section. So you kind of probably not best to keep the left side just to one column, like the menu, and then one thing after it instead of this extra one down here. So, we have the content, we have the menu, and then we have the content start and end, and the content start and end. If I'm going too fast, my apologies for that, but we're going to get rid of one of those side content boxes, basically. Right? You can do it in design window as well, so you're not limited. But there we go. Now it's a little bit tidier right there. Right, and then we can take a look and even some things up right here, right? Padding left, padding right. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, what else was I going to do here? Sorry, I lost my train of thought because I was thinking about that there. Okay, now what if we want to put it right above? And I probably think after looking at this, to have a left column and whatnot, we'd probably want to insert an entire section between the core benefits and above the, oh yeah, I think that's going to look a lot better because this parallax section doesn't really do a lot for the thing here. And we'd have to tweak this content center because it has a margin of 100 top in the parallax too, you see. We need to get rid of that so that it's not so, yeah, there's a couple of issues with that. So anyways, if that's where you want to go, let me know and we can look at how to fine-tune the styles even a little bit more to accommodate a left column for this area. So moving right along to putting it in a better spot. I'm just going to undo all my stuff here. Actually, I'll save the index page. I'll create a copy of it and do my next spot in here. Okay, so that's the core feature. So what we basically want to do is go to our two column. See this back to our two column side. We want to just copy this entire select tag where it says section, right? So we basically go into our page, we put our cursor in here, we go div section 1, click it, go to code view. It's all highlighted for us. We just copy it. We go to our index page. We find our core benefits like so, and then we go to the editable, then we find the div parallax 2, select that, so it's going to be highlighted for us. Go to code view, and then right after, see where it's highlighted here, and it says section end, and then features with parallax background. Right under that, put your cursor and paste the stuff from the two column, and then what we can do is save, and then you can, I'm going to suggest you flip it over here and we do a little bit of gardening here. Let's put our cursor in this area and get rid of the content center, that one there. Let's get rid of this one here, the content left. All right, and let's get rid of this other content center. All right, so now you have two columns, right, that actually line up properly. A menu and then this content left right here. If you don't want the menu, just click it and do the div menu, and then find the article class right here. I believe that's what it is. Click that and delete, and then you just have two bits of text that line up nicely.